cheer from JJ Leo is certainly helping out for them.
Yeah, I was going to say, he does need to be a bit careful running around there. It looks like Matey has knocked Flash. They've run over each other. Like, how is this even happening? 74L1, the situation has changed now for him. He's going to go on the aggressive. Oh, you can't write a better script right now for DxG. That is unbelievable. He's run out of ammo, but he still manages to swap and gets the knock. I can't believe what I'm watching right now, Xenox. That has worked out perfectly for DxG. And
see on our screen, yeah, he was eliminated. So it's a 3v3, Spit's up close, but he's on the wrong side of Everest here. All of Atletico should be able to prowl and reposition him. Spit somehow gets extreme. This is really unlikely to finish well for Atletico now because they are completely pinched in from both sides. If they had got Spit, it would have opened it up. And Teddy with a third party frag is making this awful for Atletico. They may go out last place. So it luckily does get Spit. Xiaomin from above, he's going to spot. Shot onto Grumps. Quick finish from Waiki Kamukau with insight. 2 kills early on for Fury Australia, and only Switzel is left standing. He was able to get a knockdown onto insight, but I'm not sure if there's much more he's going to be able to achieve. And on his tag, that's crucial. And then Waiki Kamukau, who sets up close, he's the front man, and it's Ronan though with the knockdown onto Duckman. A combination from everyone. Ronan confirms it. Oh boy, what are you doing? You're going to just send it straight into chopsticks, and you're going to get immediately sat down from Waiki Kamukau. The rest of Made in Thailand are going to receive the same punishment from Jukesy, Ronan, and the Fury boys.
This could be very dangerous, though, for Fury. Oh, wow. What's happened to... He is going to run into a 2-on-1. I'm not sure that works out too kindly for him. But this might be the way that he does. He's got cover to work with.
Certainly in a blaze of glory, this game. An amazing game from Fury Australia, but they will perish here in 8th. Divine Esports still with 3 alive. Molotov towards Cerberus Esports. Or Cerebus. Spray now from Tony onto Nam. DxG have been in the thick of the action this game, and they're going to continue to do so. Kill number 4 on the board. Back over to Cerberus. As Tony does flush Nam. They're going to have to continue to see if they can pick up kills surely onto Divine and then potentially CES as well.
Coming from those placements as well. This is better. Division X, though, might be in a bit of a struggle street situation right now. Cerberus have arrived on top of the hill. And BK goes down as well, but that's to AAP, so they are getting third-partied like it's something not...
Although as he does stand up, you might have the players that are behind him, like Mad Dog and Killer, that will spot him, and he is going to be knocked down.
As if DxG somehow plays spoiler, that's an excellent grenade from CJ.
Smart, really, in the end, because as a solo, he's not going to be able to impact that, go prone, deny the points. This is another smart play from Dr. Logi. For Phoenix Gaming, 7 kills in a second place. They'll take that. 6 kills.
Both cooked. Oh, dearie me. That is them done. Surely. Maybe it just bounced on something. I don't know where it's landed, but it has not even tickled them. But they need to get out. They need to get out now.
Switch back over to Tonk News. Links hit the cliffs and 8A. Oh, he finds the double onto Minoru and Homboya. Eddie, Yaddy, however you want to call it. Can he find one more to Escalucia? Made in Thailand might just go out in last place once again. Who get running out of time as they've got to now push with the blue. So you've got to continue to probably get another 1 or 2 knocks. Maximus, nice spray transfer over to Poo Chills from Flash, who was up in the balcony. Flash, though, up on the balcony, has that high ground. He'll get Tino, and that will be the end of Golden Cat, 7th position. 9 kills, though, for Archangel. I mean, you're pretty happy with this performance anyway. Obviously, they weren't doing too well on night 1. They've turned it around here on night 2. Or just going to be knocked down by CJ, who has turned into an absolute machine today. Well, that was over before it even started. Polyana region, Fury, CES, Ferox, Victim, QC, and Kuratory Esports. I mean, all of those teams are now going to have to funnel into 1 point. Tony, knocked down onto Long K. The nade from SaPauu. Immediate tag. They're going to look to try and finish off 7-4-R1. They get JJ Leo as well. Anquan and Tony, the last 2 alive for DxG. It's been a much better night number 2, but I think they're going to falter, fall, and collapse here against Division X Gaming. 2 up, MBK and Fergus. And, well, that will explode. The question is, does Golden Cat get involved early? Yes, they do.
And Archangel Predator. Any points that they can get on the board is something that they're going to be keen on doing, because they are relatively in the mix for a top placing at the moment. Phoenix Gaming, Hungbo Ditch, bouncing up and down. He knows it's a player underneath him, but doesn't turn around quickly enough. Mad Dog goes aggressive and finds that critical pick that AAP was looking for. But Kush is building up a nade, and it looks like a good one. It's a perfect one. Killer and CJ. Killer's dead. CJ's knocked. Mad Dog's finished off. Excellent work from Kush. That is...
MBK and Fergus, the last two up for Division X. The nade, the aggression. I like to see it, even though they're a duo. The bounce is absolutely perfect. Spot on from Fergus. Are you kidding me? He had no idea that Dr. Logi was sitting behind that crevice. And the good Kush is going to have to come up big. He's got 3 plays over to Flood, which I saw at one point was lighting up the kill feeds for good reason. Teddy, I mean, that's an easy one. And then there's another easy one because he's just going to go prone in the open field around that rock formation. Kush and MBK, Phoenix Gaming and Division X. And there goes Kush the Minoru.
Once they got into their position. So they've been really just fragging up a storm. Like, a lot of these kills that they've been getting have just been really easy ones. All game from Golden Cat. Got to give them credit, though. They've put in the hard yards, and they've been able to get some good points out of this game, and they will, of course, be able to pick up this victory. NBK is actually going to give it up. It's a swan dive, and that is going to be the victory for Golden Cat. Not
focused on the Oceanic teams, but you're right. Sweet Soul is going to watch them go by. He's going to get the middle guy rather than the last guy. Somehow he got... Did he get 2 or 1? I thought he got 2 for a second. Sweet Soul did get that. Bad guy, left and right side covered. Dr. Logi pushes up with Hongbo Ditch behind him. 1-for-1 trade so far. It's up to Hongbo Ditch to find the second. Here to Subbank, gonna launch that nade. CJ from a distance, though, is going to be able to steal Dr. Logi. So both Logi and Bad Guy eliminated. Subbank now in a 1 versus 2. Oh, Kush didn't realize, but luckily he had the reinforcements. They had the numbers.
Yeah. So every single point right now really does matter for them. Esquiluja does run into Nordra, and that's not going to go too nicely for him. Duckman's at least able to get a trade, but he is not in a good spot at all. Down on the low ground there. Grenade's going to be thrown right on top of the car, and he knows that he is in trouble.
Oh, what a nade from Nordra onto Duckman.
Definitely not. But this is a much better performance from DIC. They're really performing quite nicely, and they probably should win the game from here. Brewery Ram causing some problems by getting that knock on a 74 L1. God, Meow is going to be finished off on down. Brewery Ram do pay for that.
Victim have done so well here coming out of Lacob. The fact that they've still got Teddy and Man alive, they were put under an immense amount of pressure. Surely you see Anquan there. Nice little one tap from Teddy. I'm not sure why Anquan thinks that that's going to be a safe place to go prone. 3 teams, 4 alive. SaPaau's the last one alive for Division X. Man and Teddy will roam as duos. Man's going to be knocked down. 3 solos standing. Tony, SaPaau, and Teddy. We've got a 1v1v1. Teddy was flashed. He's going to throw one back over to SaPaau's rock. He doesn't see where it's coming from. I don't even know if it actually affected him. Tony, third party. He's been doing it all game. Doesn't get the kill. SaPaau picked up the 1v2 for Division X. Turns his attention over to Tony. 1 tap, 2 tap. Oh my days. A 3K for SaPaau wins it for Division X Gaming.
Incidentally as well, the Aussie teams had a rough one to start things off on Miramar, but they might be a little bit better here. Cerberus, courtesy of Smell, looking to find another point for themselves, and they will indeed. It's Matey from Day Trade.
Matey. Station down south. Victim from the future have got the crater, or at least one side of it. And QC4 Horseman have got the other side. Venom Ticker, headshot onto Fergus. He's got more in his sights with MBK. MBK gets away. Well, that will at least be a confirmed kill.
He's still alive.
The hell is he still alive? At one point, I thought he almost fell through the floor, to be honest. Turtle, the knockdown on the Vanatica. Back over to Lacob here. Divine Esports. A little bit lackluster of Miramar tonight compared to their first night. Turtle now knocked down as well from Flash, who gets a double kill. Or it's soon to be, potentially even a triple. If he can get Levi's, he'll confirm them all. Never mind. Levi's saves the day. The double knock from Flash, not confirmed. And Levi's has enough time.
It's 3 teams that are up in that northern town in the Lacob. Or 2 rather. AAP, of course, down south as well. Division X getting into an engagement here with Divine.
Oh, Levi's. 2 health. Are you serious for Divine? Never mind, still goes down anyway. Division X.
Way to go.
So
they're going to try and run out into the blue maybe and get around? I don't know.
No, they can't.
No, there's nowhere. Rip.
I mean, they can't climb on top of each other. Long K looks up and realizes how tall this wall is. He can throw nades. I guess he can throw smokes. They can impact this remaining battle between Fury Australia and Archangel Predator. There's nothing else that they can do. Long K, MBK, good night, guys. It was a good game from Division X Gaming in the end, though. They cannot take any more part in this one. Two final
How many
pushes.
nades?
How many is the real question, but there's none left for Mad Dog. The smoke is about to dissipate. CJ with the angle on the right side, knocked down on the white Kikamukau. 1 versus 2 left for inside. He can't get it done. CJ 18. He was massive tonight in all areas, in all maps. 7